In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We begin with the blessed name of Allah, the most kind, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, if you've stopped on this video, understand, this is a sign from Allah. I swear by the Lord who created you. Tonight, your life is about to change. No long tasbih, no thousands of repetitions. Just 7 times. Yes, only 7 times, and your destiny will awaken. I am not here to make empty claims. I am making a promise. After this night's spiritual act, sustenance will come walking to your door by morning. Now listen carefully. If you are poor, burdened with debt, ill, jobless, or if your prayers seem unanswered, then tonight, this small act will open the door to treasures for you. The time of this practice is any time after Isha prayer until Fajr. Sit alone in a room, dim the lights, and keep one belief in your heart. I trust in Allah, and Allah will surely change my destiny. Now listen to the real secret. These words are not ordinary. These words shake the treasures of Allah. If you read these words with your heart just 7 times, your fate will turn toward you. But do not recite it like you do on normal days. First, close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself sitting before Allah. Then say from your heart, "O Allah, you who enrich everyone, fill my hands as well. O the giver, change my destiny. O the provider, bless my sustenance with endless barakah, abundance. O my Lord, brighten both my worldly life and my hereafter." After every recitation, make a heartfelt wish, whether it's for debt relief, money, health, or happiness at home. After finishing the practice, sit silently for a while and believe, my prayer has been accepted. Then watch what happens in the morning. That deficiency, that poverty, that pain which was breaking you from inside, by Allah's command, it will vanish overnight. Believe me, this is the same practice that has changed the lives of thousands. Some were freed from debt, some saw sudden money, some saw the doors of sustenance open miraculously. You just have to read it once with full heart, and by morning, your heart itself will testify to Allah's power. If you are poor, sick, or tired of people's taunts, then tonight, don't cry. Just say to Allah, "O my rich Lord, Ya Ghani, bless me with that money which makes me dependent on no one." By Allah, this will be the night when your Lord Himself decides in your favor. This small practice takes just 30 seconds, but its blessing can change your entire life. After reading it 7 times, recite Durood Ibrahim 7 times so your dua reaches the heavens. Then ask whatever you wish. Say, "O my Lord, I trust in your promise. Now grant me that money which is hidden in my destiny." And then watch what happens by morning. Your destiny will change. Your poverty will end forever, and Allah will give you more than you ever imagined. Remember, this is not my promise, this is Allah's promise. If you are grateful, I will surely give you more. So tonight, ask Allah with gratitude, with faith, and with love. And when you open your eyes in the morning, smile, because your time will have begun. Remember, success only comes to those who ask with true belief. Tonight, ask with full conviction, and see how the gates of treasures open for you. You may have never seen, heard, or read about such a practice before. That's my challenge. You may have recited Ya Ghaniyyu thousands of times. You may have recited Ya Rabbana thousands of times. But my poor friends, have you ever recited Ya Ghaniyyu Ya Rabbi in the special way I'm about to tell you tonight? I swear by Allah, you haven't, because no one reveals the secrets of the heart. No one shares the tasbihs of Allah's close servants. But today, for Allah's pleasure and to help the suffering humanity, I will bring to you that powerful spiritual practice. Believe me, my brothers and sisters, in one night, your troubles will ease, your illness will heal, your worries will disappear, infertility will end, broken relationships will mend, and the oppression of the cruel will stop. Every hardship, in just 3 minutes, will end. The special thing about this practice is, it shows its effect within 3 to 4 minutes. Yet, I've still marked the morning time for you, because by morning, no trace of your problem will remain. If someone wrongs you, a cruel husband, a harsh boss, a toxic relative, if you failed in love or are tired of other spiritual practices, then try this one tonight. Now I'll explain the practice to you. For any hardship, debt, illness, stress, or poverty, sit alone at night and begin with the blessed name of Allah. Then first recite Ya Ghaniyyu. You may have recited these words thousands of times in your life, but today I will reveal to you the secret of Ya Ghaniyyu, the hidden code, the hidden formula, something you've never heard or recited before. After that, you will recite Ya Rabbana, then the third spiritual practice, the fourth and the fifth. These 4 or 5 recitations must all be read between the beginning and ending Durood Sharif. Now you might think, I've done such spiritual practices before, but once you hear the exact sequence of this one, you'll realize it's completely different from all others. That's my promise. You've never heard, seen, or read such a spiritual practice before. That's my challenge. I challenge the entire world that such a spiritual practice has never been heard of before. I swear by Allah, in whichever home this tasbih is recited, whether tonight, tomorrow, or any night, if you read it even once, you'll remember it for life and pray for me forever. After being tried by millions and transforming countless lives, today I am presenting it to you. If you read it with sincerity, the benefit will be yours. Your conditions will change. Your life will improve. I want nothing from you. No likes, no favors, no praise. My dear brothers and sisters, all I ask is this. After reading this spiritual practice tonight, and when you see your life change by morning, just make a prayer for me. That's all I want. Now, let's begin the first spiritual practice. Recite Ya Ghaniyyu. What does Ya Ghaniyyu mean? Oh, the one who enriches. Oh, the one who grants sustenance and money. You've read Ya Ghaniyyu thousands of times when in difficulty or hardship, whenever you faced problems. You were told, read Ya Ghaniyyu, your problems will end. But many of you saw no results. Why? Because until today, you were never taught the true method of Ya Ghaniyyu. But today, I will give you that secret. If you've reached this video and leave without performing this practice, you will regret it for life. Let me tell you why it's powerful. If you are suffering from evil eye, jealousy, or negative energy that has destroyed your home or peace, this spiritual practice removes and destroys it in one night and protects you forever. If you are sick, by morning, your illness will disappear. If someone has done black magic, spells, or blockages on your life, work, or marriage, believe me, in one night, the magic will be broken and all restrictions will end. Now, understand carefully. The first spiritual practice is Ya Ghaniyyu, and along with it, you must recite another name of Allah, Ya Mughni. These 2 names together are extremely powerful. They are the keys to the treasures of money. So read both together, Ya Ghaniyyu Ya Mughni. Read this 7 times only. Each time you read both names together, it counts as 1 repetition. So say Ya Ghaniyyu Ya Mughni, Ya Ghaniyyu Ya Mughni 7 times. After completing the first spiritual practice, you will then recite the second spiritual practice, Ya Rabbana. Tell me truly, How many times have you recited Ya Rabbana in your life? People told you, read Ya Rabbana, your problems will end. But still, your life didn't change. But tonight, when you perform this spiritual practice in this exact sequence, poverty and hardship will flee from your life. Now, after completing all these recitations between Durood Sharif at the beginning and end, go to sleep as soon as possible. Try your best to avoid useless activities after performing it. Don't stay on your phone or chat all night. The sooner you sleep, the stronger the effect of this practice will be. The best time is just before going to bed. I'm telling you this sincerely. Everything I say is for your benefit, so you can guide. No one will be able to say, I didn't benefit. That's my guarantee. Now again, let's recap the method. First, recite any Durood Sharif 7 times, Durood Ibrahim, or simply Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, whichever you remember. Second, after Durood, recite A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Then recite Ya Ghaniyyu Ya Mughni 7 times. Third, after that, recite Ya Rabbana Ya Rabbi. This counts as 1 time when read together. You will read this 3 times in total. Ya Rabbana Ya Rabbi 1, Ya Rabbana Ya Rabbi 2, Ya Rabbana Ya Rabbi 3. This is the second spiritual practice, 3 times only. The first spiritual practice is 7 times, the second 3 times. Each one is a divine treasure. Each one removes hardship. After that, without standing up or changing place, you will move to the third spiritual practice, which is to be read 11 times. You were not told this earlier because it has an instant effect. What's practice? Why does it work so quickly? Because the third part of this practice contains a secret, a phrase so powerful, my brothers and sisters, that it turns beggars into kings. Even the richest of people, billionaires and kings of this world, have found success by reciting this spiritual practice. Just think for a moment, what kind of practice must this be? When you recite it, you'll feel it yourself. You'll be amazed and convinced that indeed, the words of Allah have real power. Now, my dear friends, in the third part of this practice, you must include a powerful spiritual practice, Ya Fattahu. This is one of the beautiful names of Allah. And if you add just one special phrase with it, the power of this divine name increases 1,000 times. This is the name by which Allah Himself swore an oath, saying, By my name Ya Fattahu, whoever, in distress or hardship, illness or pain, calls upon me with this name, I, Allah, will surely fulfill their every need and desire. This is not an oath of any human being. This is the oath of Allah Almighty Himself. Tonight, after you have recited the first 2 spiritual practices, Ya Ghani and Ya Rabbana, as instructed, then in the third part you must say with full belief, Ya Fattahu, fill my hands with your blessings. Ya Fattahu, fill my hands with your blessings. Ya Fattahu, fill my hands with your blessings. You have to repeat this 11 times, not more, not less, just as I'm telling you, exactly 11 times. This whole practice takes barely half a minute to perform. It takes time to explain it to you, but once you sit and recite it, it will take less than a minute. And believe me, that half a minute will not go to waste. When you wake up the next morning, people themselves will ask you, what did you read last night? What happened to you? Your entire life seems to have changed in one night. In just one night, your conditions will change. Poverty will vanish. Illness will go away. Worries will disappear. Unemployment will end. And obstacles in relationships will break. The cruelty of oppressors will end. This practice removes every hardship instantly by the will of Allah. You will be amazed, my brothers and sisters. People will come knocking on your door, bringing you gifts and money, just to thank you. I have given this practice to hundreds of thousands of people, and every single one of them has seen miracles and prayed for me, saying, "Your spiritual practice is truly blessed and powerful." After completing the third spiritual practice, Ya Fattahu, fill my hands with your blessings. Recite the first kalima, La ilaha illallahu Muhammadur Rasulullah. You have read this kalima many times in your life, but today I will share with you a secret so powerful that whoever recites it never remains disappointed. This is the fourth part of the practice, the secret that brings unseen angels, unseen money, and blessings from the unseen world. It removes illness, problems, infertility, and every kind of restriction or black magic. It turns the hearts of enemies, brings back lost love, and fills life with peace. After performing this practice at night, make dua. Even if you forget to ask for something, Allah will still grant your wishes, because whoever reads this becomes beloved and close to Allah. Now, after reciting Ya Fattahu 11 times, recite the first kalima 3 times, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah 3 times. Finally, the fourth and last secret, combine 2 names of Allah and recite them together, Ya Wahhabu Ya Razzaqu. Say them together, that will count as 1. How many times? 9 times. Each time you recite, close your eyes and visualize your wish, whether it's money, sustenance, freedom from debt, health, or peace. Recite with full conviction, Ya Wahhabu Ya Razzaqu 9 times. After finishing, recite Durood Sharif, then raise your hands and make dua. Ask Allah for everything, no limit. Then blow gently into your hands and rub your hands over your face, head, chest, and body. This will spread divine energy and blessing throughout your being. All the steps, order, and counts I've explained, follow them carefully. If you forget any small detail, go back and watch again. Understand every word and perform it with full sincerity. Insha'Allah, every prayer you make tonight will be accepted. May Allah accept my speaking and your listening in His blessed court. May He grant you what you ask for, and even what you forget to ask for. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like it and share it with at least one brother or sister with the intention of ongoing charity. By sharing it, you automatically receive permission to perform this spiritual practice. You do not need to seek permission from me. Take good care of yourself. Remember me in your duas, and Insha'Allah, we will meet again soon with another powerful spiritual practice. Until then, Khuda Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khair.